Everything about online storage solution and data synchronization. Everything about online storage solution. In today's digital world, the need for efficient data storage and synchronization has become more crucial than ever. With numerous online storage platforms available, it can be challenging to keep track of all the data and keep it organized across different devices. Google Drive and OneDrive are two of the most popular online storage services that provide seamless synchronization across different devices. In this article, we will discuss how to sync data between Google Drive, OneDrive, and other online storage platforms. Data synchronization is the process of keeping data consistent across different devices and storage locations. With the increasing popularity of online storage platforms, it has become essential to keep data synchronized across different platforms. Google Drive and OneDrive are two of the most widely used online storage platforms, providing efficient data storage and synchronization. This article aims to provide a comprehensive guide on how to sync data between Google Drive, OneDrive, and other online storage platforms. How to sync data between Google Drive and OneDrive. Syncing data between Google Drive and OneDrive is a straightforward process. Follow the steps below. Access your Google Drive and OneDrive accounts by logging into them. Open the Google Drive website and create a new folder. Open the OneDrive website and create a new folder with the same name as the Google Drive folder. Install the Google Drive and OneDrive desktop applications on your computer. Open the Google Drive application and select the folder you created in Step 2. Open the OneDrive application and select the folder you created in Step 3. Drag and drop files or folders between the two folders to synchronize data between Google Drive and OneDrive. How to sync data from other online storages. Syncing data from other online storage platforms requires a third-party synchronization tool. Some popular tools include GoodSync, Sync.com, SyncBack, ResilioSync. To sync data from other online storages, follow the steps below. Choose a synchronization tool that supports the online storage platform you want to sync data from. Install the synchronization tool on your computer. Connect the synchronization tool to your online storage accounts. Configure the synchronization settings to specify the folders to be synced. Initiate the synchronization process to start syncing data between the online storage platforms. Best practices for data synchronization. To ensure efficient data synchronization, follow these best practices. Use a reliable synchronization tool. Choose the appropriate synchronization frequency based on the frequency of data changes. Ensure that all devices and storage platforms are connected to the internet during synchronization. Backup important data to avoid losing it. Common issues with data synchronization and how to solve them. Data synchronization is the process of ensuring that the same data is consistent and up-to-date across different systems, applications, or devices. It is essential to maintain data accuracy, improve data availability, and minimize data loss or discrepancies. However, data synchronization can encounter various issues, which can lead to data corruption, inconsistency, or loss. Here are some common issues with data synchronization and how to solve them. Network latency is a common issue that can significantly impact data synchronization. Network latency refers to the delay between the time data is sent and received, which can cause data synchronization to slow down or fail, resulting in data loss or inconsistency. To overcome this challenge, there are several solutions available. One solution is to use a caching mechanism that stores data locally to minimize network traffic. This approach can significantly reduce latency and improve data synchronization. Another solution is to use a synchronization tool that supports incremental updates. Incremental updates allow you to synchronize only changes made since the last synchronization, reducing the amount of data that needs to be transmitted over the network. This approach can also help to minimize network latency and improve synchronization speed. It is important to note that network latency can have a significant impact on data synchronization, and it is essential to consider this factor when selecting synchronization tools or developing synchronization strategies. By using caching mechanisms or synchronization tools that support incremental updates, you can minimize the impact of network latency on data synchronization and ensure efficient data synchronization. Data conflicts. Data conflicts occur when multiple users update the same data simultaneously, resulting in conflicting changes. It can cause data loss or corruption, leading to inaccurate or inconsistent data. To resolve this issue, you can implement a conflict resolution mechanism that determines which changes to keep or merge conflicting changes automatically. Data format. Data format refers to the structure and organization of data. Different systems or applications may use different data formats, making data synchronization challenging. To overcome this issue, you can use data transformation tools that convert data from one format to another or use a synchronization tool that supports multiple data formats. Security. Data synchronization involves transferring data between systems, which can expose data to security threats such as unauthorized access or data breaches. To ensure data security, you can use encryption to protect data during transmission or implement access controls that restrict data access based on user roles or permissions. Performance. Data synchronization can impact system performance, especially if it involves large amounts of data or frequent updates. To improve performance, you can optimize database design, use efficient synchronization algorithms, or limit synchronization frequency to reduce the amount of data transferred. Why is data synchronization important? Data synchronization is vital for individuals and businesses for several reasons. Here are a few. Efficient storage and organization of data across different devices. With data synchronized across multiple devices, you can access the same data from different locations, enabling efficient data storage and organization. Access to updated data in real time across different platforms. With data synchronization, changes made to data on one platform are reflected on all devices, ensuring that you always have the latest version of the data. Reduced risk of data loss or corruption. With data synchronized across multiple devices and platforms, the risk of data loss or corruption is minimized. In case of device or platform failure, data can be retrieved from other devices or platforms. Improved collaboration among teams working on the same project. With data synchronized, teams can collaborate on the same project from different locations, making it easier to work together and complete the project faster. Enhanced security and backup of data. With data synchronized across multiple devices and platforms, the risk of data loss due to hacking or other security threats is minimized. In case of a security breach, data can be retrieved from other devices or platforms. Backup data regularly. While data synchronization can help prevent data loss, it is still important to back up data regularly to avoid the risk of losing important data. Regular backups ensure that in case of any errors or conflicts during synchronization, you still have a copy of the data. Monitor the synchronization process. It is essential to monitor the synchronization process for any errors or conflicts. This ensures that any issues can be identified and resolved promptly, minimizing the risk of data loss or corruption. Ensure adequate storage space. Data synchronization requires adequate storage space on all devices and platforms being used. It is essential to regularly check available storage space and ensure that it is sufficient to accommodate the data being synchronized. Use encryption and authentication. To ensure data security during synchronization, it is essential to use encryption and authentication. Encryption ensures that data is protected from unauthorized access, while authentication ensures that only authorized individuals can access the data. By following these best practices, individuals and businesses can ensure efficient data synchronization, minimize the risk of data loss or corruption, and improve collaboration, making it easier to work collaboratively and complete projects faster. Data synchronization is essential for individuals and businesses to efficiently store and organize data across different devices and platforms, access updated data in real time, reduce the risk of data loss or corruption, improve collaboration, and enhance security and backup of data. Syncing data between Google Drive and OneDrive is straightforward and can be done using their respective desktop applications. Syncing data from other online storage platforms requires a third-party synchronization tool. To ensure efficient data synchronization, it is crucial to follow best practices such as using a reliable synchronization tool, backing up data regularly, and monitoring the synchronization process for errors or conflicts. By following these best practices and utilizing the tools available, individuals and businesses can ensure efficient data synchronization and avoid data loss or corruption, making it easier to work collaboratively and complete projects faster.